Hey guys, Mark Lassane here. We're out on Lake Berryessa. It's low 30s this morning, and I want to talk to you about cold weather, dressing for cold weather. So, a lot of times, we're out in the tournament or just out fishing. I see guys out freezing, and not being dressed properly. So I'm going to show you how I do it. I stay pretty warm. I like staying warm so I can stay on the fish and keep things going. So let me show you what I use and how I do it to keep warm. So we're going to start with the bottom. Start at the bottom and we'll work to the top. So I use these lightweight waterproof Columbia boots. So these things are really nice, super lightweight. Feels like you're wearing tennis shoes. They're waterproof and they keep you pretty warm as it is. So, but what I also have is I have a Thermacell boot warmer inside. So that sits inside there. I use my phone, I flip the app on, and I turn on those heaters to keep my feet extra warm, so make sure that stay nice and warm. So on top of that, I wear a compression sock. These are outdoor compression sock. Okay, don't know the brand off the top of my head, but I have them all in the story. Okay, and then my first layer is Cabela's Polartec. Okay, I've tried a lot of different thermals, tried a bunch of different ones on, and the Cabela's Polartec really seem to work the best for me. You'll see they have different thicknesses and different parts of the thermal. I'll show you on the top. So you'll see that it has thicker and thinner spots. So you have good mobility and keeps you nice and warm. Okay, so under this, obviously I have underwear on, and then I wear just a t-shirt under this. So, and one key to when you're buying these thermals is I buy tall. Okay, I'm 6 foot tall, so not really tall, but I buy tall. Even if I was shorter, I would buy tall, and that way they stay down low. And what you don't want is you don't want the bottoms riding down and the top riding up, and then you have bare skin back in the back that'll get you cold. Okay, so on top of my thermal, I just wear a long sleeve shirt. I'm gonna put it on because it is in the 30s right now. Okay, so on the bottoms, I have a pair of Gill bibs. Okay, these are insulated bibs, so they help keep you warm, keep the air off you. So underneath that, I neglected to say, is that I wear just like a pair of insulated sweats. These are just thin insulated sweats. And if it's really cold, if it's down in the 20s, I have a different pair of nylon pants that are a little bit thicker that will keep me a little bit warmer. So thermals, insulated nylon pants, and those, and that'll pretty much keep your bottom half nice and warm. Okay, so the top we went with the t-shirt, thermals, long sleeve shirt. Okay, then on top of that, I'm going to wear a sweatshirt. So I have a bunch of different sweatshirts. The Kuma one is pretty thick. So this morning it's, medium cold, so I'm going to wear this pretty thick one. Okay, then on top of that, I have just a lightweight Stormer jacket. The sweatshirts don't do a very good job of keeping the air off you, or keeping the wind off you, so you need something to break the wind. So that's why I have this Stormer jacket. Got it at the Bassmaster Nationals just a month or so ago. Okay, so that's that. So now we have the two extremities to deal with, is your head and your hands, which are really, really important. Okay, so for your head, Savage Gear makes this kind of a head gear, right? Covers the top of your head and then can also cover your face. So that looks kind of cool too. So that'll cover you up, cover your face. Then if it's medium cold, I have I've got a beanie I put on. So let's put on the Savage Gear. So I've got the Savage Gear on. Medium cold. I'm gonna wear a hoodie till the sun comes out. Then, nice about this thing, it's thin enough you just put a hat on, so it feels all right. If it's really cold, Columbia makes this insulated headgear. So it probably looks a little funny, but it really keeps your ears and your head warm. Okay? So there's your head. Okay? So now when you're running, you have a couple of different options. Okay? For me, when I'm driving and it's really cold, I like wearing a helmet. Okay? I like wearing a helmet because if it gets foggy, I can just flip that right up. Okay. Fish head is another great choice. Really good for the non-boater because sometimes it'll fog up, and then if you're driving, that's no fun. Okay, let's go to our hands. A couple different things. Okay, if it's raining, I have little rubber gloves I put on. Just buy these any auto parts store. They're like mechanics gloves. They'll do good. Keeps your hands dry when it's raining out, so that'll really help. Okay. Medium cold, I have glacier gloves with my fingers that'll stick out. If it's a little bit colder, you wear these buff gloves. And these are thin enough you can still fish with them, so they work pretty good. Ott Defoe uses them, figured they're good enough for me. Okay, then you have, even if you're wearing these gloves, we have these polar liners that we get from Phil's Tackle. So these slide right over. It's on, grip, grab on. Can't fish with them obviously, but those. So there you have it. That's how you stay warm. How I stay warm in the wintertime. Hope that helps you, and we'll have a little story to go along with this. Thanks. A couple things I forgot to mention here. I'm about pretty much all ready to go for today. Today's going to be dry, no rain, so there's we don't have to worry about getting wet. So, but when you're out here in your cold weather gear, wear your life jacket, because when you fall in the water, you're going to sink. So if you have a life jacket on, at least you could come up to the top. Still going to be cold, but you'll be able to get to the top, and you won't die. So when it's raining, I have another jacket. This is my Garmin Gill rain jacket. This is an insulated jacket that's pretty warm. So when it's raining, I wear this. I really like the Gill rain gear. Not sponsored by them or anything. But it keeps me nice and dry, which is really, really important when it's raining. Okay, one last thing. We talked about the helmet, but I'm not going to wear a helmet today because it's dry, it's cold, but it's not that bad. So I have a pair of goggles, just a pair of goggles I can wear, keep the wind off my face because it is cold. So there you have it. I'm all dressed, ready to go. Let's go fishing. Hopefully catch a fish, and maybe we'll do some fish videos. All right.